Just give it a couple seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and we are live. Hey, everybody.
Yay! Hi, everyone.
Look who I have with me. Let's see if I'm going the right direction. No. That direction. There we go. Michelle is with me from Michelle's Shining Light. I know it says that Melinda would be here too, but she could not make it, unfortunately. But Michelle is here. So welcome, Michelle. I'm glad that you are
Everyone.
my channel. So
Thank you for having me.
you're welcome. Thanks for being here. So we are going to do some questions here in a little bit, but first I wanted to say hi to some people and then talk to Michelle about her channel, and there we go. So let me put on my headphones because I think they will work better, actually. I totally forgot about them. Give us 1 second, guys.
We had a little bit of a hiccup. My laptop, the camera decided to stop working, and I can't figure out why. So I had to go live from my phone. So that's why there was a little bit of a delay there. So we apologize for that.
All right, I've got my headphones working. Can you hear me okay, Michelle?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Okay, and can everybody in the chat hear both of us okay? If somebody let us know. And we'll start saying our hellos here. Beck said
Thank
you
you,
look
Beth.
good on your phone too, so I think everybody can hear you. Yeah, Morello says yes. All right, perfect. So let's see who is here. Beck is here. Hello, Beck. Welcome. And Miss Moonlight is here. Hi, Jeannie. And that Jackie Jacaranda is around. And let's see. What else we
Hi,
have.
Jackie.
Garnet's here. Hey, Garnet. And I think this is Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
Uh-huh. Hi.
Said hi to Beck there. Barella is here. Hey, Barella. Can't see your first comment. There it is.
Look, I need to scoot that closer.
Oh, you look great. No worries. I'm still scrolling here. There's Michelle's Shining Light. And Jessica's here. Hey, Jessica, welcome.
Hi.
And Nancy Riker is here. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
And still scrolling. Okay, I think that is where we are at. So, yeah, thanks everybody for coming and being here. We appreciate it. And Michelle, I know I've wanted to do a collab. We've wanted to do one for a while.
Yeah.
Popping up. Can you tell me more about you and your channel, and just let us know for some people who might not know who you are? They might have seen you in chat a lot because you come in here, and
Yeah.
thank you for doing that. But
You're
let
welcome.
us know more about you and your channel. I'll leave it over to you.
Okay. Well, actually, I just had my 1-year channelversary. I didn't do a live or anything. I kind of just quietly, let that sneak by and stuff. So, I have had my channel for a year now, and my sister, you guys, all of you guys, I'm sure know her, Melinda. She was going to be with us today, but couldn't. False Teeth Real Tarot. She is the one that got me started reading tarot. I always tell people at first I was kind of nervous about it because my mom, she kind of taught me that, it's bad and stuff like that, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard. And so she's like, no, it's not. And then she, gave me a reading, and things that she said were like true. And I was like, okay, there's something to this. And then I had Ron give me a reading, and Sherry, from the swamp, she gave me a reading too. And I just couldn't believe the things that they said. They don't even know me, Melinda knows me, but they don't know anything about me. So, so that's when I got into reading tarot and stuff. And I got a deck, And it took me a little bit to pick up the deck and to start doing it. But once I did, I was hooked. And so, yeah, it's been about a year that I've been reading tarot and stuff. So. And then I started my channel, like I said, a year ago, and I haven't done any lives or anything. And then I was like, you know what? I can do a live at night after my kids go to bed, because the reason why I don't do lives is because I have 3 kids, and during the day they're loud and stuff, so it's hard to get a quiet place to do it. So that's the reason why I don't really go live during the day. But I have been doing lives at night at 12:30 on Thursdays, and that's Eastern time. And so I have done 3 lives, and I have another one scheduled for next week. So
Wow,
that's pretty much it.
that's awesome. So, what do you like to do in your lives? Do you do mainly readings?
Yeah, we do readings, and then there's some that I've been watching, other people read and stuff for a year now, just being in the chat with them. And so we have some jokes and stuff we like to say back and forth, and we just have a good time. But yeah, we do a lot of readings too.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, that sounds great. And like I said, I appreciate you. If you are not subscribed to Michelle, please go down below, and if you could pop over to her channel real quick and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I know she would appreciate it
Yes,
too. And you're
thank
not
you.
too many. I don't think you're too many subs under 200, are you? So
The
that'll be
last
your
time I
next.
checked, yeah, I think I was at 158. I think earlier, maybe 157. But I had a goal to reach 200 by my birthday, which
Uh huh.
my birthday is in 2 weeks, so August 4th. And actually, my next live is going to be on my birthday. So if you guys would come out and watch that live, I know it's at 12:30 at night. That's actually going to be my birthday, like my real birthday. So that's going to be cool.
Oh, that's really cool. And when is this? In two
Yeah.
weeks?
Yeah, it's August 4th. My birthday's August 4th. But it depends on where you are in the United States. Like if you're in California, it'll only be 9:30 on Thursday, which is the 3rd. But it'll be my time zone, it'll be 12:30, and it'll be my birthday on the 4th. So
Okay, awesome. That's great. So you're a Leo.
yeah. Yeah, I'm a Leo for sure.
That's great. My dad's a Leo, so
Oh
I
yeah.
get along. Yeah, get along really well with them. So that's a
Very
great
cool.
sign. All right. So, yeah, if you guys are watching on replay, hello as well, and thanks for being here. And if you could click the subscribe button, that would be awesome. It's totally free, and make sure you go to Michelle's and click hers as well, and hit the bell notification, and that will allow you to know when we are going to be going live. If you are lurking and don't know why you can't chat with these great chatters over here, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and that way you will be able to chat along with everybody. And we will go ahead and get started here on the readings. Just housekeeping as usual. I go in random order unless there is a donation, and if you want to do a donation or tip, it's down below. The PayPal is down there, and we just go on a I go on a I can't even think of the word, honor system. Yes, I can talk. I go on an honor system. So if you guys want to do that, then you may do that and go first. Or if you want to even purchase a deck on Amazon for the channel, we'll move you to the front of the line. Um, Please, no political, health, legal, or third party. Okay, so we don't do those right now just because
Mhm.
we're not professionals at them. So please be patient if there's a line, and please put your questions in caps and emojis for us. All right, and I will start starring. Jessica Lynn, thank you for subscribing to Michelle. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Marilla. Hi, Amanda.
Okay. And Nancy, I
Hi,
got
Flo.
you. Let's see, Amanda's here. Let's see, which man? Amanda
Oh yeah,
Carroll.
Twisted Sushi.
Oh, Twisted
Twisted
Sushi. I didn't
Sushi.
know her first name. Hey, Amanda. It's good to place a name with the Twisted Sushi there. All right, let me see. Got any other questions? Nancy, I got you. I'm just waiting for a few more to come in here. Other questions? Garnet, I got you. Grab me a deck and start shuffling as well here. Usually it takes a minute and then all the questions come in at once. So,
Yeah, the chat can be tricky. It's
Beck,
delayed for us.
Beck, I got you. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Miss Moonlight. She says she's already subbed to you, Michelle.
Yeah. I have to use my laptop. If you guys see me reaching over, it's because my laptop is the only way that I can see the comments because I can't see them on my phone. So, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing,
That's what I say too. I'm always looking down because I'm looking at the computer and the chat on the
yeah,
computer. It makes people think you're not looking at them. I'm actually looking at you. I promise.
that's when we are looking at you, is when we're looking that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jessica Lynn, I got your question. Thank you. And we can go ahead and get started here.
I actually have the two decks I got from you. I got that one and I got
Oh,
that one from
cool.
you when you
Oh,
were
cool.
doing
Yeah.
when you were selling your decks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Those are good. Those are good ones.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And let's go ahead and we can start the questions.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's start with Beck. Because you gave me the deck there that I'm getting ready to unbox. I'm going to let you go first, and then we'll go from there in random order. And again, if you don't want to go in random order and you want to go first, all you have to do is tip. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Card for love life. Kind of sad at the moment. Aw, I'm sorry, Beck. Don't like to hear that.
Maybe the person that's meant for you is not ready to be in a relationship yet.
Hmm.
So
And feel free to go whenever you're ready, Michelle. You don't have to wait for me.
this camera being this close to my face is kind of making me nervous. I'm not going to lie.
That's all right.
It's
I
so
think I'm
close and
closer than you
personal.
are. We can go the other way if you want to. It will put you back a little bit, but make you a lot smaller. Do you want me to do that?
Oh no, you're fine. It's just the phone being that close to me. I'm fine. I'll get
Okay.
used to it.
Okay. So I pulled you three cards back, and the first one I got for you is the Knight of Wands. So this one is someone passionate coming in, possibly for you, or you could just be passionately looking for someone as well. And I think that's awesome that you're, looking for someone. um, just make sure you're taking care of yourself because you got the Page of Wands. This is like the free spirit is what I'm trying to say. And this is it just goes to the beat of their own drum, does what they like to do, and are just happy with themselves as they are. So I would say this is the advice card. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're giving yourself a lot of self-love over self-care. I'm
Yeah.
thinking self-love because this is just the free spirit loving yourself for who you are. And then I love your outcome card. You got the world. So that's all about success and the end of a situation, which could be you being single and then beginning of a new one. So I think that I do see somebody coming in, but you need to do some self love and self care. So that's what I got.
Okay, so I have 5 cards for you. 3 of them fell straight out. So I have Healing Heart, and I did say before I pulled any cards, maybe this person is not ready for you. I feel like they're probably they went through maybe a heartbreak, or are in a relationship that they're not happy with, because I did get the not enough card, and it does say on there frustrated in a relationship is the first thing it says. So I feel like maybe this person is not ready for a relationship, and or possibly could be in a relationship right now, which is why you have not found them yet. And I got the self-indulgence card, and the first thing it says is to focus on self, which is exactly what Scott was just saying, is for self-love. I did get the not today card. Again, this is saying, they're not ready, but I did get a date card. So I think that they are coming. It's just, it's not the right time.
Awesome.
So
What's the name of those Oracle decks that you just used just a second ago?
it's Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards.
Ooh, I like those. Island Time
Yeah,
Wellness.
Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. Hmm.
Can you just get those on Amazon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got mine on Timu, which some people don't like to use Timu for decks, but I feel like Spirit can move through anything. So
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, I was just wondering where to look for them. So I think those are cool. So,
yeah, I like these a lot.
Beck, I pulled an extra one for you since you gave me that awesome deck that we're going to unbox in a little bit. And so I pulled Chaos. So there's Storm Spirit. So that's just like Michelle was saying. There may be there's something going on with this other person. I really think that's what Michelle came in saying that even before she pulled a card. And I think we're ending on there. There's some chaos going on with the other person, but once they can get their stuff together,
Right.
I think it's going to, be something really good. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'll say it again and again because, well, I love you. So we got to take care
Aw,
of yourself and then take care
right.
of others. So there we go. This over here. And let's see who is next. Let's see. Nancy Riker. Can I get a read on the rest of the month, how it will go? Yes, you can. All right, Nancy, I'm sure you are still here, but if you could let me know, I would appreciate it.
Mm.
Welcome, Swati.
Yeah. All the cards wanted to go flying in there for a second. We don't need them all, just a few.
Okay, Nancy, the first card I got for you is the Six of Cups. So that just tells me that the rest of the month I think will go well for you. You may have some nostalgia of some time that when you were smaller, and that's okay to do. Looking back at happy
Right.
times is definitely a good thing, and just know that you can have just as many happy times now than you could in the past, and even more. So just to remember that. And this also might have to do with children, grandchildren. I'm not sure how old you are, so I'm not saying that you have grandchildren, but it could be children coming into your life and being able to match with them as far as just having a good time playing with the kids, right? And that could give you some joy, I think. Then you got the Ace of Wands. So this is passion, um, this is going forward and it's something new, a new idea that's coming in. So go with this new idea, whatever it is I think it's going to help you a lot to clarify maybe your life purpose. And if you know what your life purpose is, then it could be just doing that more and more. Okay. And then your outcome card is generosity. So that's having what you need and being able to share it with others, just doing it in a fair, karmic, way. And yeah, that's what I got for you there. And then I'm going to pull you a self care card. I'm not going to read that one. Okay, this one can be a little risque, so we're gonna go. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's pleasure, um, but yeah, the picture's a little interesting. So we'll go with that pleasure, and then positive affirmations. I can show you this one for sure. So just doing positive affirmations and mantras that'll help you, I think will be really good for you. So that's what I got for you. And there's nothing wrong with pleasure. It's just I'm not going to show this card. So
Right.
it's the Sacred Self Care by Jill Pyle, and it has like two pictures in there that I'm like I'm not going to do those, and it's the first one that came out. So
Right.
there's nothing wrong with having pleasure though in your life. So pleasure yourself and just be happy for who you are, like I was saying before, and yeah, I think that there's a lot of passion that can come through your creativity and hard work. So, what did you get, Michelle?
Okay, so the first card that I got for you, I got from the energy oracle deck, and I actually pulled the deceit card. And this I was just looking in the book, and it says this card comes out as a warning. I forget what else it said. Um it says upright, this card comes out as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with, either personally or professionally. So there is a warning here for you. Just be on the lookout. Make sure nothing funny is going on. But I did get the sun card for you, which is all good, good, good stuff. You know, it's just happiness and great things coming. I got the Queen of Cups, and that's somebody that is like really good with their emotions. And I did get the Two of Cups, so I think there's some good stuff going to be happening for you as long as you be careful and look out for anything that looks shady. But the Two of Cups, you know, is about doing things with somebody like I'm trying to think. It's like it could be balance, it could be doing stuff, a partnership or something like that. And then Scott mentioned it could be doing things with your grandkids. But I see this month being good for you as long as you keep out an eye for anything that doesn't seem right.
Mm,
So that's
That's
what I have for you.
that's great. All right. Thank you, Nancy, for being here and for your question. I appreciate that. And let me take this down and we'll go to Garnet.
You know, I think
What's
this might be the first live I've ever done without Melinda with me.
Oh, really?
I I was just thinking that, yeah, because I feel more nervous than I normally do.
You're doing great though. You're awesome.
Thank
You
you.
look like a natural. So
I appreciate it.
I was nervous my first like probably 25 lives that I did with other people, and I still get that way, Michelle. So it's
Yeah.
perfectly natural.
Yeah. And then my computer wasn't working, so it kind of threw off the vibe anyway, but
Right.
it's all good. Hi, Sonia.
Hey, Sonia, I did get your question, by the way.
Okay, Garnet, I'd like you.
What's in store for me this month?
Okay. No, try the other deck. I really like this deck that I got from you because you did the side in blue, and I love
Yeah.
that color. I
Oh,
was
that's
really
cool.
excited to see that.
Thank you. I'm not as artistic as I used to be. All right, Garnet, I got the King of Cups for you, my friend. So this just tells me that um, you've got a lot of emotions going on, but this is controllable. You know, controllable emotions are not going to overrun you. You're just an emotional guy, and you're a sweet emotional guy. And I think that's just why this is coming out as the first card, saying this is you, and just to continue what you're doing, you're on the right. You know, track there. Look for new opportunities to come in with the Ace of Pentacles. So
Mhm.
I think some good things are going to come in for you. You've got to just kind of look for them and make sure you don't have any missed opportunities. And then you got the Nine of Swords, and this can be a little, oh goodness, my cat's knocking over everything. All right, sorry for the distraction. I'm going to get him out in a minute. The Nine of Swords here is that can be the Nightmare card, but if you look, she's got a great big bear protecting her there. So just remember that you've got protection with you no matter what happens. Remember that fear is an illusion, and don't let anxiety rule your life. Instead, control your emotions like the King of Cups, and you'll be able to fly high in a good way and not worry about these things that are trying to make you worry. Instead, focusing on the good, and you've got it. So you got new opportunities too, is what I got. What you got, Michelle?
I have a very similar message for you about looking for opportunities because I have the looking deeper card, and that like look deeper within yourself for new inspiration, new ideas. If you see here all these little gems that are in the water, it's just like little ideas or things that you can be doing, and it's just waiting for you to reach in and pick whatever you want. Call in the angels for help because you will receive help from the angels. And it says, "Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love." And I really like that picture. It's really pretty. And then if you do, and when you do this, when you look deeper and you get the help from angels, you're going to exceed your expectations. This guy is like just standing on top of the world and just rejoicing. And you see the plants here. That's like life, like things coming to fruition. So that's what I have for you.
All right, awesome. Thank you for that. And thank you, Garnett, for your question. Okay, I've got Susie and I've got Joyful's question as well. And we will close questions with that because we're going to just stay within an hour. So we've still got a few to go here. And if we don't get to you, we will definitely in the future. But I think we're going to be able to, we got four more. So I think we're going to be able to get those. So Joyful, I got you. Susie, I got you. Sonia, and then Jessica is next. All right. I have a message from my spirit team regarding the job I accepted this week. Ooh, you got a new job. That's awesome. Congratulations. I did too. I got it last week, so I'm really excited. It's an exciting time when
Oh,
that
awesome.
happens.
Let's see here. A message for Jessica.
Well, the first card I got, Jessica Lynn, is the Five of Wands, but this can be, instead of conflict, it can be a competition card as well. So there may be some competition when you're coming in. Maybe there's a few of you that have been hired for the same position, but I think
Mhm.
it's a good um, type of competition where you can have cooperation with the other people and possibly make fun with them as or well make friends with them as well. And I was just thinking about the dog having fun here in the background. There's four of them, they're fighting, but the other one is just kind of going doop de doo. I'm going this way with my stick, no problem, and staying out of the chaos. So if there is a chaotic situation when you first come in, just stay out of it. Take the high road, like this one right here. And then your advice is the Nine of Wands. So this is just delving into your work, being a warrior and learning what you can, as fast as you can, not putting too much pressure on you, but having the bounce back to, let them know that even though you make mistakes, you're going to stick with it. And this is something that you're going to, um, you're going to stay with for a while if that's what you want to do. You got to have that bounce back. And then you also got the Six of Cups. So this is the outcome card. So this could be you remembering, when you were small there and you had other people helping you. And maybe this could be a way that you are helping other people through your work. So I think that it's going to be a good fit for you. I'm going to pull you one more card here. Let's see. I got the dolphin for you, and it says happiness. So that's awesome. I think there's going to be lots of happiness for you in your new job.
I
So,
love that card.
yeah, this is the sacred, maybe it's not sacred, divine animals from Stacy DeMarco. So, yeah,
Oh, cool.
the dolphin there. And that's what I got for you. Go ahead, Michelle.
Okay, Jessica, the biggest message that I have for you, because it came out in two cards, is to remember to have balance in your life. People say make sure that you work to live, not live to work. So it's just a reminder to make sure that you're not overworking or doing more than what your body is able to do, or however you want to put that. Because I have balance. I got the balance card, and then I also got another balance card, and this one says find balance. So that's why I'm really focusing on the balance to make sure that you're keeping it equal, make sure you're getting enough rest. This says honor your feelings. If you're tired, make sure you honor that, get some rest. If you're tired, they ask you to work overtime, say, I'm sorry, I can't do it this time. Maybe next time you'll be able to. And I did get attend to the details. Um, so that, to me, that's kind of going along with honoring your feelings, right? Pay attention to the details. If you notice you're getting bags under your eyes, you might be more tired than you think you are. And then I got gratitude. I really feel like you're thankful for this job, and to remind you to thank spirit for leading you to this job, because our angels and stuff work really hard. And so I just want to say, if you haven't given them thanks, just to tell them thank you for you know pushing you in the right path. So that's what I
That's,
have for you.
that's awesome. I love that. It's really cool reading. Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
All
Thank you.
right. And then Sonia is next. Can I get a message, please? And thank you. You sure can. All right, I see where Sonia is here. So, all right. Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie. Garnet says, I cry because I love life so much and try to let people know life is worth living, even in a world that seems indifferent. That's powerful.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if that's song limit lyrics or he came up with that. He does a lot of song lyrics in chat.
Oh, is
But
it?
I love that though.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
might have came up with
It,
it. That would be
it caught
amazing.
my attention.
Yeah, me too.
Jackie wants to know if you got Morella's question.
No, I did not. I didn't see Morella had a question. Can you repeat that for me, please, Morella? I'm gonna look back a little bit here, but I think it probably was a ways back, so probably be better just to repeat that.
He said it's just me. He made that up.
Oh, that's awesome, Garnet. I love it.
Message for Sonia.
You're welcome, Jessica.
Sorry if that's loud in your ears with your headphones on. It probably
Oh
amplifies
no,
everything.
not at all. Didn't even phase me.
Okay, cool.
I've got Morella's question. Thank you, Jackie.
Okay.
Sonia, the first card I got for you is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is all about being slow and methodical in the things that you do. So you might want to slow down a little bit and just look at the bigger picture and make sure you're
Yeah.
going in the right direction that you want to. And your advice card is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is awesome because this is like the spa day card. You go treat yourself, do something for you, make sure that you're putting yourself first because no one else will if you don't. So put
Right.
yourself first, and then um, and just treat yourself to a spa day, whatever that means for you. That you're just pampering yourself or taking a bubble bath, whatever it is. It's just fun and can release your inner child a little bit. And then I got this really interesting card, and I'll tell you why in a second. But it is the Seven of Wands, and it tells me that you should just. You're a badass, basically. This is a badass card for me. And you're a badass. You can take care of whatever comes your way. And on the back, I noticed, I was like, this card is different than any other card in this deck because this part right here is like layered. It's like got another
Hmm.
layer on top of it. It doesn't up here. It doesn't here. It's just right down here. And it made me think, Sonia, there's a special message that you need to layer yourself with protection. And layer yourself with protection, and just like putting on sunscreen, just making sure that you're being protected and protecting yourself from other people's boundaries, and make sure that you are just like I said, taking care of yourself and giving yourself the spa day that you need, and taking a break, going slow and methodical, and making sure it's the right course of that you want to go in, is basically what I'm thinking, if that makes sense. So go ahead, Michelle.
Yeah, so I'm everything that Scott just said, just pretend like I'm saying all that all over again because I fully approve everything that he just said. The card I got for you is to recharge. You need to recharge. We both got that same message for you. And I'll just read what this says. It says, recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. The next card I got for you is pride. And I don't think that this is a negative card. I'm actually hearing that you need to have more pride. A lot of times people can have too much pride and it comes off like really bad. And you're like, wow, that person is just like full of themselves. But for you, I think you might need to get a little bit more pride, Just it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Um, so that might have something to do with maybe having bad feelings towards yourself. If that resonates or not, I don't know. But I also got an opportunities card. So I do think that something is coming your way. It says opportunities for growth. And that might be about you growing more like, for some reason, I'm drawing a blank. What is that called? Self esteem. Growing your self esteem. Because I think that that's what it is. But I'm going to read this card anyways. It says, everything is happening for me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become the very best version that I am and thankful for them. So I'm just really feeling like it's a time for you to sit back, recharge, maybe really do that spa day, get all pampered, prettied up, get some more self-esteem, and that now's the time to grow that. So that's what I got for you.
I love that. I love how our messages are going in sync with
Yeah.
each other. It seems like totally. So that's
Yeah.
awesome. All right. Thank you
Thank you,
for that,
Jackie.
Sonia.
Thank you, Morella. I appreciate that.
All right. Joyful Journey, I have a question for you. I got your question, Jen. Can you just let me know, do you have a career or are you looking for a career? And that might help us out just a little bit.
Message regarding my career.
Spot on, says Sonia. Awesome. Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Okay, where am I? Yeah.
Hey, Soul, welcome. Good to see you.
Hey.
So, Jenna, if you're here, if you could let me know if you are looking for a career or you just want advice about a career that you already have. This we can just go in general here. Give it another minute or so here. Sip, sip, everybody. You're changing career. Okay,
It says,
thank you for that.
does it count if I have pop?
Of course it does.
I had pizza before I came on, and of course, with pizza, you gotta have pop.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
All right, so changing career.
Changing career. Are you an Aquarius by chance? Okay.
Michelle, feel free to go if you have anything.
Oh, I was just looking at the cards.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. It took a minute for these to come out here.
Right. Okay. So, the first card that I have for you, and this is being pulled from the Manifestation Moonology
I
deck,
love that.
and so the first I got two Aquarius cards for her, so that's I was kind of wondering if she's an Aquarius. But anyway, so the first card that I have for you is work through your feelings. So this is kind of similar to the reading that I just gave. So work through your feelings, and then I got be real. You know, be real about the feelings that you have, and reflect on your priorities. So the message I am getting for you is to stop, think, maybe get out a piece of paper, write down the things that you are wanting from a job, and to be real about what you want. Okay, work through the feelings, how you feel about a job, and make sure that your priorities are taken into consideration when you are looking for the new job, because you're the one that has to get up every day. You're the one that has to go there. You're the one that has to spend what, 8 hours? She said medical, so it could be nurse, it could be 12-hour shifts. You're the one that has to go there. And then at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're not just completely drained, right? I mean, I know a job makes you tired, but you don't want to be like emotionally drained, like I can't handle this anymore. So just make sure that the priorities that you have um, are being met with whatever job that you go for, and be real about what you need. So that's what I have for you.
Awesome. And again, mine go right
Now I
with
want
yours,
pizza.
Michelle. I got, yeah, I want pizza now too. Uh,
I'm sorry, guys.
no, that's okay. I got the judgment card for you, Jen. And so this is just making sure that you're doing your life purpose. This is the life purpose card, I like to call it. And it's also the wake up call. So could be that need to look and just make sure that you're doing the right thing. Now, when you get back, you don't need to take on too much that you cannot handle. So
Right.
what Michelle was saying there, just be real, and don't put on too much. And if you have a way to delegate some responsibilities to other people until you get back into the groove, I would do that, and then walk away from things that no longer resonate. Okay, so if you're in a position where you know you need less responsibility for just a little while, ask for that and speak up for that.
Right.
But then your advice card, I got four because they came out like that. They came out as, or not your advice, but your outcome card is the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who has worked hard to get what they need, to get what they want, and you are doing that. So it's going to pay off. So I want to give you that hope and that manifestation to come true. They just keep working, and good things are going to come out of that. All right. So that's what I got. All right, let me put this down here. Thank you, Jen, for being with us and for your question. And we've got two more here, and we will go with Morella. Message from my husband, Reno. And he passed away, I think it was either earlier this last year, or it was earlier this year or late last year, I believe.
Okay.
Morella, you can correct me if I am wrong. So,
First of all, I want to say I apologize for your loss. I know that's a heavy loss to have.
yeah.
That's a hard one. Message. I'm picking up something about the fall. I don't know if the fall means anything to you, but I'm seeing like autumn leaves and trees and like autumn leaves. I don't know if that means anything to you or not.
It was June 2022, so she just had the 1 year anniversary. I remember now.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm
Morella.
sorry.
My memory is crap sometimes. Sorry about that. I remember now.
Did you ever, did you guys ever go on walks possibly? And I have not done any mediumship classes or anything, so I just want to throw that out there. I don't know, I just keep seeing fall, like trees, like fall leaves and all the colors of the fall. Yeah, message. Message. We live near a green belt. Is that like a heavily, is there a lot of trees around there? Lots of trees. Okay.
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 Well, the first card I got, Morella, was the Queen of Swords. And this is Reno telling you what a wonderful person that you are. This queen she's mighty. She's very confident, and she's very courageous as well. And he's saying that you are all these things, and he wants you to know that. Okay. And then he wants you to be patient about something. So there may be something coming
Oh,
in, and with the Seven of Pentacles, you just need to be patient. And he wants you to know that he's right there with you the whole time. You can see this Ten of Swords card. The Ten of Swords card is usually with somebody, and they have, 10 swords in their back, and it means ruin a lot of times. It does not in this deck, because as you can see, this person here still has the arrows back there, but they're not in their back. They are grieving, but look right here, they are transcending as well for a new beginning. So he's letting you know that even though you may grieve still, and I know I did, after my mom passed, well after a year, and still am. I know that grieving can continue. Grieving has no timeline, right? But this is about you and transforming and not getting over the grief as much as being the new normal, the new you that you can be. And he wants you to know that he's right there beside you this whole time, holding your hand and loving you. And I'm going to pull just, look at that, the raven spirit. The raven tends to be, from what I have heard, it can come from from heaven, basically from the other side, and be a message to you. And this says truth, so just want you to live in truth. And yeah, the truth is that he's right there on your arm, on your hand, guiding you and loving you still. So we just want you to go forward and just know that it's okay, because of any feelings that you have, that it's okay, and he's going to be there no matter what, is what I got.
I love what Scott just said about him being there to help you and guide you. I'm using the Talking to Heaven deck. The first card that I have is I am here helping you. Okay. I will always point you in the right direction. He is there and he's helping you through life. Um, he wants you to know that the earth is our school, right? We are here for lessons. It's all about learning lessons. And remember what I said about trees? I'm thinking this was before I even touched this deck. I pulled out uh, a card with that tree, and it's just got that orange, like that um, orange. I don't know. I just kept thinking like the autumn colors, but there are flowers in this one. But this says we have been together and in dreams. So I think he visits you in your dreams. And so before you go to bed at night, ask him to come to you to visit you in your dreams, and ask that you'll remember it when you wake up in the morning. Because I think that is how he is communicating with you. But just keep in mind. So, okay. So when I'm not married anymore, I was, but whenever you have a husband or a wife or whatever, a partner, it does feel like you guys are going hand in hand in life. You guys are experiencing everything. And when that person's gone, I didn't lose mine through a death, but I did lose my husband through a divorce. And it kind of feels like, everything that you did together, now it's like you're trying to figure out how to do everything alone, right? So just know that he is still there. He's still helping you. He's still going through life with you. And he wants you to remember that, just to keep in mind that we are here for lessons. It's all about lessons. Um, and so that's what I have for you. But just remember to ask him to come to you in your dreams, and that you'll remember it when you wake up. So that's the message I have for you.
I love that you said that we're, with that earth as our school, that we're here to have lessons. Because if you remember, I had the truth card that goes just perfect with that.
Yeah.
Learning the truth. That's why we're here. That's why we're here in the earth school. So I love that.
I always shuffle my deck after I get done reading, and this card fell back out. So I just wanted to show you that again.
Wow.
Just as a reminder that he is guiding you, even though he's not here in person to guide you, he's still guiding you. He's still there with you. So
That's beautiful. Thank you, Michelle.
he does come in his inner dreams. That's awesome.
Awesome. All right. So the last question here is from Susie. Can you give me a reading for the rest of July? Right, Susie, if you'll just let me know if you're still here, please. And thanks for your patience. Susie is here. Thank you for that, Susie. Appreciate it.
Okay. Is it okay if I go ahead and go?
Of course, yes,
Okay.
please.
I just wanted to ask. Okay, so I feel like okay, let me look at these one more time. Okay, so sometimes things happen to us that are totally out of our control. And we wish that we could control them, and we wish that we could change the outcome of things. But I am getting the release control card for you. And then followed directly right after that, I got be real. So sometimes our expectations of how a situation might turn out might not be realistic, right? And then I'm having a card here that says to focus on the positive. So try not to, it's easy for us to focus on the negative things that are happening and overlook the positive things, because maybe you're driving down the road, you get a flat tire and you're like, crap, I'm on the side of the road, I don't have a tire, I gotta call AAA, somebody's got to come rescue me, and we're thinking all the bad stuff. But guess what, there might be an accident that's about to happen down the street, and because you're on the side of the road with your tire flat, now you're not there to get in that accident. You know what I mean? So sometimes the bad stuff actually protects us from the even more bad stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's the message I have for you. Hopefully, Scott's eyes are like. So I'm like, I hope I didn't say
No,
too
that's
much, but
awesome.
I mean,
That's
it's true. Um, I
awesome.
I was in a car wreck and somebody hit me. He was drinking and driving, and I was just telling this to Melinda and everybody on my channel last week. And Melinda said she mentioned about uh, if he wouldn't have hit me, he might have killed somebody else. I didn't get injured. My car got totaled. But if he didn't, maybe my car was what stopped him from killing somebody. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I didn't even think of it that way. So sometimes, we don't understand why things are happening, but, sometimes with our human minds, we can't see the full picture, and spirit can see everything, right? So our guardian angels can be like, oh no, there's an accident up here, I'm stopping this from happening. I'm going to protect her. You know what I mean? So try to remember to try not to want to feel like you need to control everything, because sometimes the real stuff we don't know about, and just to try to stay positive, right? And just know spirit has your back, right? So that's what I have for you.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's hard to follow. And
Oh no.
yeah, that was awesome. So I got the two of swords, Susie, for you, and this just tells me that you may have a situation that you're struggling with, just like Michelle said, and instead of letting it control you, the best thing to do is just to realize that you can just take off the blindfold. And what happens is this card becomes what? Peace after you take off the blindfolds and just make a decision. Yeah, so keep going forward. You got the lovers card as well. So this could be somebody new coming in, or a relationship that you have. It doesn't have to be romantic. A relationship that you have is um, going to flourish and get better for you. And then there may be, I'm hearing a little bit of the ego and the devil card here. Um, that just means your monkey mind, and we all have one, is playing tricks on you and getting you to think about things that you might not think about if you're directly connected with source. So this just tells me to connect with source more, and then don't feel lonely. Okay, don't feel like you're by yourself. Remember that there's other people who have been through things, and there's always a sanctuary for you. Okay, so for the
No, I
rest
love
of
that.
July, I would just say, yeah, just make sure that you know that there's other people who have been through what you have been through, and they will
Right.
be there for you. So like-minded individuals as well. So that's what
Uh-huh.
I got. All right.
Susan said her daughter passed in 2021.
So sorry to hear that. That's got to be really hard, really
Yeah.
hard. But thanks for sharing that with us. And yeah, that I can see the struggle and why that would be coming out in the cards
Yeah.
now. definitely. But lots of love and light to you, Susie. All right, so that is it. We went right on time there. It was perfect. So, Michelle, I just want to thank you. You've been a wonderful person to read with, and I just
Oh,
want to
thank
thank
you for
you for
having me.
being here. Yeah. All right, and everybody in chat, thank you so much for being here. I'm coming back at 9 o'clock because I've had to wait a day now to open this, and I can't wait to. And this is
Very
from
cool.
Beck, is still wrapped up. So I'll be unboxing this at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and doing one card pulls if you guys want to join. So hope everybody has a wonderful evening if I don't see you later. And thank you again, Michelle. And
You're
we
welcome.
will,
Thank you for having me.
you're welcome. We will see you later. Bye bye.